Mel Pitts starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Line towards center field. Pitts patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup likes to run the bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense is getting guys on base to create havoc.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. In now, Jay Bruce. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but...
Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
2 home runs in 3 days? I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
In now, Raul Mendoza. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s with 19 homers and 78 RBIs. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. Duncan DiBiase is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. A full count to the Rays center fielder. Connor Pitts waits on deck. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mendoza ranging back to the track, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Coming to the plate now, Connor Pitts. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low apparently. Hit out towards second. And the Throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Now at the plate, Boof Bobo, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
A 1-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Again, another foul ball. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. Throw gets him, 2 down. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box now, Jeff Pitts. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. The 1-1. Boy, late on the curveball here, yet he's still able to drive this one deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall in right field. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Standing in now, John Pitts. Hard hit ball to second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Tampa Bay leads this one 2-1. Stepping in for the Jays, Jason Castro. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Jason Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
The 2-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Castro is retired, and there's 1 away.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Next to bat for Toronto, Dan Coyle. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball in for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 7, third baseman, Harvey.
Stepping into the box, Harvey Jean, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a 2-out single gives them new life here in the inning, but it's a bright spot in what's been a fairly dismal season offensively for them in terms of overall batting average. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. Ready now, Juan Freese. He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 0-1 on its way. In the dirt. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Gene at second with 2 down. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down 2-1. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Darrell Worth. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Darrell Worth.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ground ball left side. Gene is there. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Now batting, Sammy Pitts. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect
Third
spot.
baseman, number 1.
Now in the box, Saba Tavitsi. And he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
The 2-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Pitts is on his way home. He scores as they extend the lead a bit. It's now a 3-1 game.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Freeze trying to get there. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on.
Up next for Tampa Bay, second baseman, Connor Pitts.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Connor Pitts. And their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Line hard to the left side. Foul. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mendoza on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready for another chance? Boop Bobo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Pitts is off of first with 2 away. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Full count now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
2 out with the man at first. He loses him on ball 4.
With 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
So striding forward now, Jeremy Pitts. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Fouled off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Coyle looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, 1 shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box now, Jeff Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
The 1-1 home. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2. And strike 3 there, as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's the Rays 7 and the Blue Jays 1. So striding in, Juan Freese. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
1-2, here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Stepping up now, Adeiny Hechavarria. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter.
Now to the plate, Johnny Duncan. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rays 7 and the Blue Jays 1. At the plate, John Pitts.
Even though one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Pitts is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darrell Worth. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Third baseman, number 5, Sammy Pitts.
Striding in, Sammy Pitts. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the Rays. They're on top 7-1. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pitts on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Here's a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Raul Mendoza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Tap down the line. Pitts charging in on it, and he is in there.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a move over to first. Set and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Pitts is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 7-1. So coming to the plate, Sava Tafidze. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Wind up and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Line drive to left. Hoyle is there, and he makes the catch for the out. All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jesse Pitts, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground towards short. Hechavarria has it. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Connor.
Now at the plate, Connor Pitts earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
The 1-1 home. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
If I'm on the mound and a guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're on top 7-1. Standing in, Dan Hoyle. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the 1st inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And a fastball just a bit up.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Hit hard to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, 3rd baseman, Harvey Jean.
Stepping into the box, Harvey Jean. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first three pitches, all three down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
In now, Juan Freese, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Coyle stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is low, ball 1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bouncer. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
A runner on first with 2 away. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 7-1. Tommy Fabregas gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready once again. Poof, Bobo. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Ready on 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Into the box, Jeremy Pitts. Hit hard up the middle. Echeverria to his left. He's there. On to first, and they get the double play. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he'll likely do his best to forget about today. So digging in now, Jeff Pitts. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball's in for a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
John Pitts.
Standing in now, John Pitts, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's a look over to first. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Pitts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score all the way from first. It's an 8-1 ball game. And the relay throw is right by him at third base.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Into the box now, Darrell Worth. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. 5 innings complete. It's the Rays 8 and the Blue Jays 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Johnny Duncan.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Weak chopper up the line. But that one rolls foul. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And that's low, ball 4.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
The 1-1 home. Fastball taken high for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. So a full count now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Another full count offering on its way. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Raul Mendoza. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. LeMahieu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Will right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Pitts moving to his left. And that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Digging in, Sammy Pitts.
And leading off for the Rays, third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Freeze in foul ground. And no one will get this one. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Very weakly on the ground, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. He'll try it again, 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Digging in, Sava Tavitsi. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Lays off 2-2 now. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Jesse Pitts, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here it comes, 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back easily. Into the box, Connor Pitts. In there, now the throw. It's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The next 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 misses off the plate.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Boof Bobo would be next. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Right side, fair ball down the line. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Stepping in now, Boof Bobo, and he puts it on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's the Rays 9 and the Blue Jays 1. back here on the show. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Now at the plate, Jason Castro. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Stepping in, Dan Coyle. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box now, Harvey Jean.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Changeup in for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Pitts sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail big. It's 9-1. Plate, Jeremy Pitts. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-0 pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get fouled. 2-1. The 2-1. He's in there for strike number 2.
2-2.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeff Pitts. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Coyle racing back, still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 54 thus far as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
The right fielder, number 31, John Pitts.
In now, John Pitts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's inside. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mendoza is in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Darrell Worth. From the stretch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Bruce. And that's the third out. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and this is now a 10-1 ball game. Felipe Almanza has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Felipe Almanza.
So stepping in, Juan
Leading off for the Blue
Freese.
Jays, first baseman, Juan Freese.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Oh and 1. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Juan Freese becomes the first out of the inning.
Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Almanza has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Standing in now, Johnny Duncan, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Here's a drive out to left center field. Echeverria rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. No balls and 1 strike. No hits to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Duncan leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he misses 2-1.
I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pitts is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Striding into the box, Jay Bruce, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Nope,
tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Tavitzi right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 10, the Blue Jays 2. Striding in once again, Sammy Pitts. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Sammy Pitts.
He's set, and the pitch. Up around the face. And a fastball just a bit up.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Ready with another 2-2. Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. Digging in now, Saba Tavitzi. First offering on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and one to the Rays leadoff batter. slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Stepping up to the plate, Raul Mendoza, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Settling in now, Jason Castro. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 1 to Jason Castro.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
So 1-1. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Bobo goes to get it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
In now, Dan Coyle. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Two 2-0 to the Jays left fielder. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here it is, the 3-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
10-2 the final in this game. The Tampa Bay Rays, with their 97th win, tops in the division. Mel Hitz records his 18th win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Duncan DiBiase allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame is victorious Rays. 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.